Many have come to protest, many to pray, but most have come to participate in what has become the best show in town.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
Great to be here. Great to have you with us. Right on the threshold of another weekend. Pretty exciting. By the way, the 2026 season of Pat Gray Bingo starts on Monday. Mm-hmm. Pretty psyched about that. Pat had just too muck and fudge. Has already been hard at work with new bingo cards.
Yeah.
The first card's already pinned to the top of the Pat Gray Unleashed, the Pat Unleashed X page.
This is the Blaze Radio.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. What is it? The Blaze
Radio.
Yeah, you left us hanging.
She didn't finish. Was it Blaze Radio? Was it?
She was listening to the Blaze Radio Network.
Blaze Runway? Blaze. No. I know it starts with R.
Yeah, and people can't hear us right now, correct? We have that.
They can't hear us?
Yeah, they can.
Is this thing on?
I mean, we can hear each other.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. So that's not an everyday thing where the first 17 minutes won't be heard? That's probably good. That's probably good.
Is that what you want?
No.
You don't want that?
I'd like us to be heard the first 17 minutes.
I'll make sure that happens.
Could have slept later yesterday, in hindsight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, could have. And starting this year,
right,
the Pat Gray Bingo app for Android that Pat Head True Grit Newsman has created for us. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really a great way to keep track of what's going on.
Say it. Now I want you to say it.
I'm waiting to hear about the Apple app.
Yeah, well, he got back to me on that. He said if you would like to fund a MacBook Pro for him, he will definitely design an Apple app version for you, Jeff Fisher.
How about that?
That's great.
So what's the cost of that you're going to be sending him?
About $3,000, right?
Right.
Wait for that.
So anyway, all you have to do is go to the Google Play Store and download for free the Pat Gray Bingo app.
Yeah, just type in Pat Gray Bingo. It pops right up. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's really awesome.
And you just listen for things that happen on the show on a regular basis. And then when you hear that particular thing, you mark it off. And when you get bingo, you call. You be the first to call, 888-727. No,
nope.
That's the Beck. I don't know why that happens sometimes. That's really weird.
I know.
Because I haven't done Glenn's show for, I don't know, a couple months.
Still.
And it
in
just
the head.
pops out of there sometimes. It's weird. 888-900-3393.
Yeah.
Is the number to call. First word out of your mouth must be bingo.
That's important, y'all.
Yeah. Very important.
Is.
Otherwise, we hang up on you.
Don't say good morning. Just say, I can't believe I'm winning.
All people are going to hear is, hey, Pat, gut.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No first-time caller, long-time listener, none of that.
Just bingo.
Bingo.
And I'm very trigger happy on that. My only job during bingo is to hang up on you. I mean.
All right, so yesterday was a big day for Pam Bondi because she's going to an exciting new gig somewhere in the private sector. We don't know what that is. But it's important and it's big.
And she'll announce it at a later date.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like you can talk about it right now.
Right.
So, she probably should have been fired right after the Epstein nonsense, right when it was going on. Then do it. And then you've made that clean break. Apparently, there's not hard feelings, though, because she was in the front row of his speech the other night. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's what President Trump said about her. Pam Bondi is a great American patriot and a loyal friend who faithfully served as my attorney general over the past year. Pam did a tremendous job overseeing a massive crackdown in crime across the country, with murders plummeting to their lowest level since 1900. We love Pam, and she'll be transitioning to a much-needed and important new job in the private sector, and to be announced at a later date in the near future. And our deputy attorney general and a very talented and respected legal mind, Todd Blanche, will step in to serve as acting attorney general. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Private sector, huh? Mm-hmm. Not even getting another role like Kristi Noem, just some made-up thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we should do like a retrospective of all the stuff that she's accomplished. I mean, in addition to obviously all the files we got here from Epstein, but there we go. We have a beautiful, pristine record there of number of arrests. over so many different issues there. My gosh, Russian collusion hoax, January 6th, Mar-a-Lago raid.
Crime is down.
By an auto pin, 2020 election, Epstein pedophile arrest, COVID, Benghazi, Doge findings, Ukraine impeachment hose. There we go. Good job, Pam Bondi.
You can't get everything.
Can't get everything, yeah.
Murder rate's down to the lowest level since 1900.
Thank you.
What do you want? You want other stuff to happen too? Jeez, are you?
I think the president
demanding?
wanted other stuff to happen. Remember that time his private message to her was out in public? She's like, I need more arrests, Pam.
It's kind of strange because he says she's done a tremendous job.
Terrific.
We love her.
Terrific.
Then why are you booting her out?
Because it was time.
She was so good, we couldn't have her in there any
it was
longer.
time. It was
The
time.
rest of us couldn't keep up. Maybe that's what it was.
People
I don't
are
know.
saying that maybe Lee Zeldin is going to be the
That's what
permanent
people are
fix.
saying.
Yeah. What
Maybe.
about Ken Paxton? That would break up your logjam with the Texas Senate race.
Yes, it would.
Oh, yeah, it sure would.
Yes, it would.
It sure would.
I mean, this was going to be Matt Gaetz' job originally, if you recall.
Right.
That's probably not happening now.
No, I don't think
No.
that's happening. Yeah.
No, he's on the outs for everything now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Weird.
very strange. But that's the way things go now.
Yeah, yeah.
Very strangely.
Well, Matt Gaetz out there saying that we have a alien hybrid program.
Yes.
So.
It's being forced.
Yes.
Aliens are forced to have sex with humans,
Yeah.
and we're creating a hybrid race, which is
Someone
cool.
with an army uniform told him.
Yeah.
At his office in Florida.
Yeah. And Gaetz didn't tell him to get out of his office.
Well, he can't.
He just lapped it
He was a
up.
congressperson.
Sure.
Turn away a constituent?
Yeah, you could. You could. And I don't know that the guy was a constituent. He didn't say he was a constituent.
No, he did not say that.
He's just an informant.
All he said was it was a guy in a uniform. So
Yeah, could have been down at the
been
clearance at the Halloween Express, for all we know.
Could have bought it at the Army-Navy surplus
That's
store.
fair. Yeah.
yes, sir.
I love those.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, they're
know?
saying,
Who doesn't?
some are suggesting that the reason she's out is maybe she tipped off Eric Swalwell of the investigation going on with him.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
weird.
I that's just the
Why would you do
rumor
that?
mill.
Huh.
The rumor mill is also suggesting that Kash Patel is about to be out at the FBI. So
Well, that'd be a darn
we
shame.
shall see.
I would hate to see that.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm livid right now about it. Even the thought enrages me. So
I didn't.
Doesn't look like
really?
they are.
No,
see that happen.
I mean inside I am on fire right now with rage.
Okay.
Well, I can see why, because he hasn't beat day one yet. Day one hasn't
Yeah,
come.
let him get to day
Let
one.
him get to day one.
Because I'm excited about the Epstein files and everybody being, brought to justice.
Yeah.
So
All the files that he had seen.
yeah, he'd seen them. So had Pam Bondi, and
They were on her desk. Remember?
on her desk.
All the names were on her desk.
Maybe that's why we need to get rid of Pam. Now. Somebody can start going to that bottomless pit at the desk.
Well, we discovered it's a black hole, and not even
So I
light
guess you
We
can't-
sure
can
did.
escape it. So nothing has, which is great. It's foolproof. It's a foolproof black hole desk. That's nice.
There we are.
All right. That's fun. That's fun.
But we got Todd Blanche now.
Yeah, and Blanche is a big-time President Trump loyalist. He was with him through all that stuff.
Yeah. Well,
All
maybe
the stuff he went through.
maybe we'll get to the bottom of the Epstein files with him, though, huh?
Yeah, I think he's on it right this
Right now?
second. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Yep.
about that.
I think he's pouring
Why?
over details.
Well, we have a clip from 2 months ago. Where
Oh, no,
kind
really?
of, suggested otherwise.
That's weird.
Let's go with clip 2, shall we?
You said this is the end of the Epstein, of your review of the Epstein files. So, just to clarify, is the public going to learn the identities of the men who abused the girls with the information that you're releasing? And if not, why not? And then I have a quick follow-up.
I mean, you just baked in an assumption into your question that I have never said and I don't know to be true. Is the public going to learn about men that abuse these girls? Like, what does that mean? I mean, I don't understand what that means.
Well, I mean, they're the men who abused the young women through Epstein's,
Look, we said in July, and it remains as true today as it was in July, if we had information, we meaning the Department of Justice, about men who abused women, we would prosecute them, right? We talked about the work that we're doing. That's why I said that. I said this earlier. There's this built-in assumption that somehow there's this hidden tranche of information of men that we know about that we're covering up or that we're choosing not to prosecute. That is not the case. I don't know whether there are men out there that abuse these women.
Okay, well, I mean, Pam Bondi said the names were on her desk. So
we know. Black hole.
Black hole.
Yeah. Nothing escapes a black hole.
Correct.
If you didn't want a black hole desk, you shouldn't have bought one.
Oh, is that okay? So that's kind of an option that you get.
Well, at IKEA, you can get either the regular desk.
I didn't know that.
Or you can
I
get
think they're
the black
sold out
hole
now,
desk.
which is why Pam.
Are they?
Which is why Pam was needed in the private sector.
Well, they're
'Cause she
kind of
needs to
handy
bring that
because
black hole desk with her.
you don't have to shred any papers.
Right.
Now, do those come with the little mini Allen wrench to put them together too?
They do.
Well, they all do.
Yeah,
that's
they do.
cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's IKEA. You have to have
That's the
that.
only reason you buy furniture at IKEA, because you're like, hey man, I need some
They
Allen
give you the
wrenches.
little tool. Yeah.
What kind of job do you think she's going to have in the private sector?
I don't know. It's an important one. I know that.
Oh, there'll be.
It's a
plenty
big
of-
one and
Fox
an
News?
important one.
What else could it be?
Oh, it could be. It
Maybe.
could be Fox News.
You know, one of the other things that was being chatted about yesterday was that she was going to take over at DNI, Tulsi's job.
Oh,
and then
that's not happening.
Yeah, and then
way.
it came out that Trump, if that were even real, it also came out that he said no, we're not moving Tulsi from anything. So,
No way. Tulsi's too.
Yeah. Huh.
She's important in doing a good job.
Also, it's not that unusual for the administration to be shuffled from time to time. You know, happens every administration. And so, he doesn't necessarily have to be pissed at anybody. He just trying somebody else.
Yeah.
We'll get some
It
things
goes on.
moving. Yeah, we'll get some things moving.
Yeah.
You talked about
We'll see.
shuffling pieces around. That's with like Kristi Noem go into that. What is it? Something at the Americas,
Americas,
deal, right?
yes.
Whatever.
I
Where she
never
and
could
Corey can
remember
travel
what it
more.
is. Yeah.
So
that job is
so-
not happening right now. They need some family time, private.
some are suggesting that she's the one that leaked her husband's photos to
that's-
rehabilitate her image.
Come
I
on.
don't know
No
about that.
way.
I don't know about that.
That did not
No
happen.
way.
The trauma that
It's
you're
funny to
causing
think
your
of-
kids, man.
It's
I don't
funny to think
so.
about.
Yeah.
They all knew. Kidding me? No trauma there.
You think the kids knew?
Absolutely.
I don't know about
That's
that.
just dad.
I don't know about
That's
that.
dad.
but-
That's dad in the back room. Leave him alone.
Dad in the back room with his
Don't you
fake
who among us
circus
doesn't have
boobs.
a back room?
I bet quite a few among us. Several among us don't
Really?
have. Yeah.
Seriously?
Several.
Jeffy,
Okay.
tell us about your back room.
Okay. It's mine. It's my private. It's my private black hole. Anyway,
By the way, since we actually are off the air on many of our
The video feeds.
feeds.
okay.
Yeah.
Just video.
Have we tweeted out or messaged out to people that we're available on Blaze Radio right now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's send out on all platforms that you can hear us on Blaze Radio. That might be helpful because I bet people are a tad confused at this point. I think it was a surprise to our engineering staff that there was going to be a show this morning.
Right.
Because we hardly ever do 5 days a week. That just doesn't happen. So all of a sudden we're doing 5.
Right.
And nobody was prepared for it.
No one was prepared for it.
Apologize.
And
That's on me.
Right.
That's on me.
Okay. Well, at least you're admitting it, you know? And especially the day after you have big issues,
the
technical stuff.
17
You want to
minute
make sure that
issue.
you're on top of everything.
Right. That's almost as much. That almost went on as long as the Watergate blank spot.
Oh,
with that-
yeah.
remember that phone call from
That was
the
like
secretary?
11 minutes or something.
No,
right?
I think it was 18. I
Oh,
think we were
okay.
1 minute shy of 18
Oh,
minutes
wow.
of the Watergate tapes. So, pretty proud of that right now. Tell you that. All right. What did...
Pretty proud of that. Are you?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
So much pride.
I've been waiting for the statement from Meryl Streep, like everybody else has.
Okay.
What does Meryl Streep
Oh, you're in luck.
think about the Save America
You
Act?
are in luck, sir.
That's what I'd heard. I didn't want to really believe it, but you say it
Well,
is true.
it is
Meryl
true.
Streep
Wow.
has commented on the Save America Act. This
Yeah.
is what we've all been waiting for. How do I feel about it? Well, I don't know. Meryl hasn't told me how to feel about it
She's
yet.
going to because
So she's going to?
She was on Dingleberry Colbert's show.
No. I appreciated you the other day pronouncing it the way he was raised to pronounce it. Colbert. Stephen Colbert's show.
I'm good with Colbert.
Yeah.
And he gave her anything you have final thoughts on.
Okay. All right.
So
great.
it's set up, obviously.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's so bad, too, even at that.
Here we go.
The Save America Act, if that passes, all the married women that have changed their names are going to have to go to the registrar and prove that they are who they are.
Pause it for a second. And none of them have done that so far. There has not been a single married woman who has already taken care of her married name.
Oh, I hate
They all have maiden names, like my wife, Jackie Coleman. She has not taken care of that in 40 years. None of them have. I don't know why. I guess it was they didn't know how. They didn't know how to fix it. And so none of them have. And so this is going to, I can see where that would be a real disruption
I don't really want to go to the registrar to take care of that.
Keep in mind, Mike Lee has addressed every concern on this stuff.
All right, let her go.
To your voting registrar. This is what I understand.
Voting registrar.
Otherwise, when you get to the voting booth in November, you might be disqualified because your name doesn't, on your birth certificate, doesn't match your name on the voting rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So everybody has to and this is such a pain in the neck because you have to go, but do it. Because otherwise you'll be turned away. And I think that
it's if it passes,
women
it can't pass.
Need to be heard, especially in this moment.
Oh, thank you. And he gives her a handshake.
Hold on a second. Let's noodle this out.
So stupid.
Is she suggesting that less women would be able to vote?
Yep.
As a bad thing?
Yes. Huh. That's what she is suggesting.
I see.
Wow.
Okay. She is.
Just the lies that continue to spill out of these stupid people.
It's terrible.
But the thing is, I doubt she knows that's a lie. She probably really believes it.
Right. Well, that's
she
what
only
she said.
follows left-wing
and
morons.
she said, my understanding.
Yeah. Of course, that's your understanding.
Yeah.
Sure. And he's not going to correct it.
No, not a chance.
Colbert.
It's so pathetic. Yeah.
I mean,
you're right.
You're giving him credit that he knows.
Yeah. Well, I think he does.
I think he does too. But.
Yeah. Ted Cruz has tried on this. Mike Lee has tried on this. Mike Lee has been really great to correct these people in real time, which is what needs to happen every single time. All of these issues have been addressed. No, it's not hard to change your name. You don't have to. I mean, insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Maybe Colbert could have Mike Lee on.
Whoa.
Oh,
there's a thought.
Wow.
You know, the guy behind the actual bill.
Wow. And you mean get both sides of this thing maybe and clear it up a little bit?
Get the facts.
Let's clear it up a little
bit. Wait, hold on. Again, let's go back to her point. Let's just say that she's right. Conservative women get married more often than liberal women. So why do they
actually
care?
Be good for them? Yeah.
Right. They'd get that would actually help them. But again, that's if she were right, and we know that she's not because she's an idiot from Hollywood.
From Hollywood. Yeah. Wow. It's agonizing.
It's terrible.
Yeah, just so you know, women, if you're concerned, if you're married, and you're like, hey, this isn't going to work for me, all you need is either a U.S. passport, a driver's license. One of these will work. So is your married name on your driver's license or your military ID? Yeah, it goes on and on and on. But, I mean, those are the chief main... a driver's license would handle this.
Yeah, but women don't have driver's licenses.
I see. Well, that sucks.
They're not even allowed to drive.
No. What is this, America?
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Put on your turban and go.
Hey. Everyone has some form of identification.
Yeah, and remember, Mike Lee has said that if your state is one of those that doesn't have the process that blah, 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 sets it up, then they will provide states an alternative way for women to get. There's nobody going to be left behind when it comes to being accepted into the voter pool.
But the only way,
citizen.
The only way to convince the American people that the SAVE Act is something negative is to lie about it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And so that's what they do. They just sit there and lie through their communist teeth, and hopefully people aren't being taken in because, I mean, this should have been done a long time ago.
And if you're already registered to vote, you're not going to be affected, by the way. Just want to point that out as well. And
that's another really important issue because she's acting like you've got to re-register at the registrar.
At the
voting registrar.
And
you don't want to do that.
How many liberal women change their names anyway? I mean,
right.
Even if they do get married.
Yep.
This is all a bunch of nothing, man.
That's what they're counting on.
Absolutely.
Then Don Lemon was talking about becoming president.
Oh, wait. So I don't know. I could never find the question, and I'll be damned if I'm going to go watch his show. So I think the question was, do you want to get involved in politics at some point? I think that was the precursor to his response.
Oh, this is not from his show?
Yeah, or whatever the hell show. I don't know, man.
Because he was on The View, too.
Oh, no, that's not.
I heard a couple clips of him on The View.
Okay, well,
that
play
was
this
good.
and see if it's similar.
Pat. It was
good.
You're good.
Great.
Yeah. Not the word I was.
We'll have to find
Did you send them in?
I did not.
You did not send them in. Okay, well, then that's helpful.
Because The View stuff just
let's see what it said here.
I can't.
It's not about money for me. So do I ever think about it? Yes. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. If the opportunity presented itself, the right opportunity.
Oh, what a
presented
relief.
itself. Look, if I wanted to, I know people are going to think I'm crazy. This is going to be the headline. And people are going to laugh about it. I think I could be president of the United States. I could definitely run this country better than Donald Trump.
Oh, paper towel roll could, but yes.
Yeah.
Market improvement.
As an independent, though, there would be a hard time for me to run for anything because, you know, the way the system is set up, I'd have to choose a side. And so, you know, I probably would have to become a Democrat.
Oh, no, really? What a surprise.
So, you know, am I at that point now? No. And I know people are going to say Don Lemon was crazy, but look.
Can we draft you to run?
Why can't I think about running for office? Why can't I think about being president of the United States? Look at what we have. Did anybody think Barack Obama, as he says, this guy with a funny name, is from a mixed background? Did anybody ever think that he would become president? That he had that aspiration? I don't have an aspiration to become president, but I do think that I could run this country a lot better than Donald Trump. You know what else I think that I could run better than most people?
To the bathroom.
And I've actually talked about
a
to
gay
my
bar
husband about that.
Yeah.
What? Maybe a gay bar?
A news organization.
No. Wow.
Because I was there. I've been in the game for so long, and I'm not interested in being, you know, the anchor out front. I could come in and fix the bulk of their problems and lickety-split in no time flat.
Split.
Boom.
Boom.
Wow, I feel like we're making news. The Lemonheads merch is about to become collector's item.
Yeah. So I'm
Lemonheads
busy
2028.
now I'm building my own channel and I'm building my own network, and we'll see where that goes. But if I had to, like, if they dropped me into a news organization, I could.
What do you want to bet? There'll be over 5 people there.
Lemonheads?
And enjoying
but the Lemonheads, bro.
I'll bet there's over 5. Might even be 6.
Maybe.
Yeah, I bet you get maybe half a dozen people to watch and listen to that, because that's exciting news from him. So he is building a network because he could run a network better. Obviously, a little dig there to CNN for firing him, getting rid of his stupidity.
And that's who was he talking to? Alex Wagner.
Oh yes, I was trying to think who she is.
MSNBC or something.
She was.
Okay.
I don't think she is anymore. Is she still?
I have no idea.
MS Now? I don't think so.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that correction. That was an important correction because they changed their name a while ago.
And they got rid of people.
They are continually called MSNBC, and they're not.
That's dead naming.
They're
That's
not.
dead naming. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're dead naming a network here. Yeah.
Thank you.
And they don't have anything to do with NBC anymore. So you need to stop it right now. Good golly. You got to love it. You got to love what's happening with the left. They're all so brilliant. You know, whether it's Meryl Streep showing her genius and her warning American women that they've got to go down to the voter registrar, and that's really difficult, and they can't do it, and so you're not going to be able to. That's going to suppress the women vote, which would be tragic, as we all know. I'd be livid about that,
That's the word.
too.
That's the word.
Yeah. Tragic.
Word of the day.
So, And then you got Don Lemon, who can run the country better than Donald Trump. He could start his own network, and it'd be better than any existing one.
Yeah. I think the biggest news in that clip was, who would have thought? Don Lemon, a Democrat?
Yeah, I was wondering which way he was going to go.
Right.
And I thought, well, he's not going to go Republican because it's not far right enough for him. You know what I mean? It's just not far right enough.
Lickety split.
That's a term you don't hear that often.
No, you don't. You don't.
Lickety split.
Mm-hmm.
And
is it used in your household a lot, Jeffy?
Oh,
lickety split.
Every day.
My wife will break it out every once in a while, from time to time. Lickety split, but I haven't heard it in the media very often.
I think we need to make lickety split back again.
Mm-hmm.
Better than ever.
Make lickety split common parlance again.
All right. So Rhode Island State Rep David Morales is talking about the mural that they were painting of Irina Zarutska, and what a weird controversy that
really
sparked. Jeez. First of all, it doesn't fit with their values in Rhode Island. That's what the mayor of Providence said, right? It doesn't fit with our values. What? Wait. First, what values does the mural represent? Secondly, what kind of values do you have that runs contrary to them? You have a value where you don't honor dead people?
Or support white females.
Okay. Yes. That value could be definitely, we could be up against that value.
Yeah,
she is a
we
white
can support
female.
the black guy.
Right.
But we can't support the white
Do they
female.
have a big mural of George
I believe
Floyd?
Keith told us that, right?
Yeah,
Keith?
didn't we figure that? And
Yeah.
George
Providence,
Floyd is up there.
Yes.
So that
we
reflects their values, bro.
That reflects black guy reflects black values.
Right.
White woman does not.
Not so much. But here's David Morales.
Oh, good.
Ultimately, we want to make sure that every community member that calls Providence home feels safe. And we can both agree that this mural behind us does not reflect Providence's values.
Oh, there it is.
Nor does it reflect the creativity that we want to see in our city.
What?
I don't know.
So it doesn't reflect their values or the creativity
of the area. Yes, sir.
So she's not black. If she were black, then it would reflect the area better.
I guess.
And the creativity of the area.
How did somebody say that to you and you don't follow up on it at all?
Right. That's the
what
thing.
What do you mean by that, David? What does that mean?
How long have you been a racist, sir?
Yeah.
I mean, what is your point? Like, it just...
Wow. That's really weird.
I mean, you understand she was murdered, right, sir?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
she's not the one who killed somebody.
Yeah.
She's the one who was killed.
Yeah.
And how can they say that George Floyd fits with their community any more than Irina Zarutska? I don't understand. I mean, it's Minneapolis, Charlotte.
Right.
Neither are connected to Providence. I just don't... we can't agree on anything. Anything at all.
That's really true. We can't even agree on a tragedy, that a tragedy occurred, apparently, because it doesn't fit with their values.
Rhode Island.
You want to saw it off? I mean, you wouldn't miss it. It wouldn't change the way you draw maps of the United States.
I just saw where they've got the new Real Housewives of Rhode Island airing as well.
What?
So, yeah.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They have Real Housewives
of Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Are they replacing the fake housewives that I've been watching?
Yes.
Okay, because I was a little pissed at that. These aren't real housewives in Rhode Island, but now they have them.
Now they have them. Apparently, I think they've shipped some in.
What a weird man! That has just spread like wildfire everywhere.
Oh,
right?
It has. Yeah. I don't know I don't know all the women in the show yet. But,
I was going to say
you're going to get to know.
You'll get there, buddy.
But does that reflect the values of Rhode Island?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Or their creativity?
Or their creativity. I think it does create their creativity. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. We'll get a Fat Five coming up here from Jeffy momentarily.
is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got a few tweets here. Trav Dockery tweets, so Bondi has been canned. Anyone know if her husband has recently purchased balloons and a webcam?
Oh, no.
Have not heard on that yet, but we should check into it. Substitute for love. The most dangerous words I've ever heard Keith Malinak utter on Pat Gray Unleashed. Jeffy, tell us about your back room.
Yeah, I regretted that as soon as it came out of my mouth.
I told Chris to get his hand on the dump button really quickly.
Yeah. I was there, bro.
Yeah.
I was there.
All right. From Rat's Anus.
Oh, no.
I love the song Black Hole Desk. Black Hole Desk. New Bomb Turk.
What a mess.
I feel bad for Donald Lemon. It's lonely on planet Delusion.
Yeah.
Well, not really anymore. There's a whole bunch
There's
of
a
people
lot of folks there, huh?
on that planet right now. Yeah. All right. If he turns on his mic, maybe we can hear from Jeff Fisher and the Fat Five.
Absolutely. Super Mario Galaxy movie, 34 million domestic on opening day, setting a new April record.
Thursday was the opening day?
Yeah. It's surpassing Project Hail Mary by about $1 million to become the biggest opening of 2026. Congratulations. A couple more in case you were wondering. Yes. Megan Thee Stallion returned to her role in Moulin Rouge, the musical on Broadway, after falling ill mid-performance on Tuesday and hospitalized. She was transported to the hospital to undergo a medical evaluation. Doctors ultimately identified extreme exhaustion, dehydration, vasoconstriction, low metabolic levels. Why can't I say that word?
Metabolic.
Metabolic. Can't say that word.
Yeah.
And they said, you're fine. Get out of here.
No.
So she's back. Good. Okay. Luigi Mangioni's federal trial for killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson postponed until October. And the state trial has been postponed until September. He faces the possibility of life in prison if he's ever convicted in either case. The judge threw out the federal charges that carry the possibility of the death penalty, which we had mentioned before, and the state judge tossed out the enhancement for him to alleged terrorism charges against him on the state. So we've got those two trials to look forward to. It's full of fun. Virgin Galactic, the space tourism company, guess they're ready to restart again. They took a break for a little while, but after they took the break, they said they're back. They're selling 50 slots for space travel at $750,000 apiece. During the Q4 conference call on Monday, CEO Michael Colglazier said seats for the company's next tranche of availability would be priced even higher, and that they outlined plans to ramp space flights up next year.
I got a coupon code to give you a discount down to $720,000. So it's like $5,000 off. It's
really good. That's awesome.
Yeah. When's it expire?
April 4th.
Oh,
yeah.
So
that's tomorrow. You better get in
to it.
Yeah. So tomorrow. Good thing I mentioned it so everybody can get in on that.
I mean, look, they showed you bring up the monthly flight cadence wrap. I mean, they are attempting to start 2026 and head right on in through 2027 with all these flights. Good luck.
Well,
good luck. I mean, that's a good plan.
First time somebody's hurt or one of those. Something bad happens, it's going to be ugly.
I know.
Maybe it won't happen. Maybe it'll never happen.
Maybe it'll never happen.
That'd be great. Yeah.
And they took a break for a while because they wanted to get the experience right. And that's the same with...
What'd they change in it? Do you
Blue
know?
Origin? I don't know.
Don't know?
I don't know. I think they changed the pricing plan.
They did change that.
And Blue Origin announced at the beginning of the year that they were going to pause the New Shepard flights, the ones that Carmen line, for 2 years and shift the resources. He wants to put the money toward the human lunar capabilities because they've got the deal for the lunar lander with NASA, and he wants to beat Elon. He's putting satellites up. He's really jealous of Elon. So, he's not doing anything other than trying to catch up to him now.
Yep.
I love world records, and this one took place last September. I don't remember this happening, but Brazilian skateboarder Sandro Dias set 2 new world records on a 22-story ramp while wearing the Prada Lina Rosa garments and accessories. So this is where they set up in Brazil, top of the Centro Administrative Fernando Ferrari building in Porto Alegre, Brazil.
Look at that.
So they hooked it up. You can start the video. It's about a minute and a half. He's up along the side there for Red Bull. And he dropped about 70 meters.
So
like,
is that 7 inches?
Yeah, we know
is
that.
it
That's more than
7,000 feet?
It's like a 22-story ramp. And he gets up to about about 103 kilometers per hour.
Why are we using a metric measurements here? Why?
Because
you're pissing me off.
I know, that's why.
I just want to turn it off now. Anytime I hear metric, I'm done.
It's like 64 miles an hour.
Okay.
I mean, he rolls.
How did they build this thing?
It's awesome. And they've got the guys on the. They've got the guys on the string.
That's frightening.
I know.
Whoo-wee.
He's ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
That's almost straight down.
No kidding.
Let's do it.
Watch this. Ooh, okay. Wow.
He's moving.
That had to be fun, though, once it was
You aren't kidding.
going.
Had to be a lot of fun.
And once you realize you're not falling,
right.
then it's okay.
At some point in that curve.
Wow.
You're like,
well,
I got this.
I mean, once you're in it, you're in it.
Yeah.
Once you're in it, you're in it.
Jeez.
And they've got the.
Wait, hold on. Is he going to do anything, or he's just going to get to the bottom?
Is he going to do anything? What more do you want him to do?
I want him to
Right
flip
here.
in the
Right
air.
here.
Yeah, I want to flip or
Smashes
something.
into
All
it.
right, that's kind of
okay.
fun. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What more do you want from the man? He did.
I just dropped 22 stories. Now,
He's screaming, "Let's go!" now, for some reason. I don't know why that's become such a thing. Let's go!
I think you're missing a word.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. You are missing a word.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the last day to vote for the Rock Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah?
And I forgot to vote, so I'm going to go vote right now.
Oh, you got to get your new edition.
Got to get my Dave. I got to get my new edition. I've got to. I just voted for Phil Collins because it gets me to the leaderboard, and I didn't send it in. But I'll just say that Phil Collins is over 100,000 behind New Edition. New Edition has 996,448 votes. Phil has 878,000. There are over 9 million votes. We
Careful on that Zoom, Joe.
No, just don't look at the tabs.
Don't look at the tabs.
Just don't look at the tabs.
The other way, Jeffy.
Wait.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. There it is.
I'll go too.
Fortunately, there
Scroll
aren't
it
too
down
many
a little bit.
tabs
There you
open. There it is, though.
Yeah.
There's the leaderboard. New Edition, number 1. Phil Collins, number 2. If Phil doesn't get in,
I just
Pink,
seriously.
Luther Vandross,
Shut it down.
Shakira, In Excess, and your girl Sardane.
yeah, my girl. Yeah, absolutely. Smooth operator. I play that thing so many times. I bought it on vinyl, and I played it so many times that the needle wore a hole right through the vinyl.
I mean, today's the last day, and then we get sometime later this month we'll find out the inductees, and this is one vote, and then there's 1,200 other ballots.
Oh, there's 1,200. Yeah, that's why this is so meaningless.
Right.
It's one of 1,200.
Right. See, because they have music historians, musicians, and record company executives also have to say, why don't we get a vote?
All right.
Why doesn't Pat
should.
Brownlees get a vote into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
We all should.
This show should get a vote. If not only one vote, I mean, we
talk about it enough for him.
Yes, we certainly
Probably more
do.
than anybody else.
Thank you.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure. So we need to make that happen, actually. So that's your Chewing the Fat, Fat 5. Now is a great time to become a subscriber to Blaze TV. I noticed it's such a great time to become a subscriber to Blaze TV that other hosts are now jumping on board.
Sarah, not only has she stolen the
now she stole the 45.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Sorry. No.
Pat 45.
Thank you. BlazeTV.com
45
/Pat gets you $45 off an annual subscription. I don't think, to be honest, and I don't know this to be true, but I think the other shows that tell you they're going to give you 45 off, I don't think they do.
I don't think it's true.
I don't think they do.
Well, they don't have access to the computer. We had access to the computer.
Correct.
And we put it back and change the password.
So now's the perfect time. Go to blazetv.com/Pat and save yourself $45 off an annual subscription to Blaze TV. Now's a perfect time to make that happen.
It is
for
perfect.
You and a friend.
It is perfect. It's the perfect time. Well put, Jeffy.
Thank you.
All right, so Artemis II. What's the update on that? Where are they? They're still just orbiting Earth, right?
Well,
until they slingshot and head the other way.
They're headed to the moon.
How's their
now.
toilet doing, Jeffy?
They've been given the go-ahead to, everything's fine. We're going around the moon.
Yeah.
They had a little plumber issues.
They did?
Yeah, there was a number one issue.
Well, they have bags.
Oh.
That the fan wasn't
What?
working. The fan wasn't working, and so they had to dig in there. They had to get some. They had to get some help how to take it apart and figure out how to get that fan working again.
Well, you have bags.
But
so
number
what
two,
else do you need?
well, number two worked fine.
And I believe we are closer to the moon. Is that the moon, or I don't know what are we looking at?
Yeah, it's a moon on the right side, right? In a silhouette, sort of there, like the crescent moon.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Another
seeing.
day 3 into a 10-day mission.
I mean, it would be really cool to be.
What's also cool is how the Sky News reporter on the scene the other day made it all about race.
Oh well, he
You
definitely.
got to see this clip 6.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, and they are going for all humanity this time, Apollo was all white men, and this time it's not. And I think that really speaks volumes for the journey that NASA has been on.
Shut up.
This is a much more representative crew, and you can feel emotional about that.
Being told that by a white male journalist, I'd like to point out.
Right.
Give me a person of color reporting next time.
Did we get the astronauts answer?
Yeah, we do, actually.
Okay, awesome.
And so we have Artemis II pilot Victor Glover, who is awesome.
Because they
Clip
tried to
7.
get tried to get him.
How's it
and
feel
he
to be the
wasn't
first
having it.
black to go to the moon? Yeah, here we go.
It is a big question, and I want to highlight, I guess, maybe one facet of this is the tension, I call it. I live in this, this dichotomy between happiness that a young woman can look at Christina and just physicalize her passion or her interest, or even if it's not something she wants to do, she can just be like girl power, and that's awesome. And that young brown boys and girls can look at me and go, hey, he looks like me and he's doing what? And that's great. I love that. But I also hope we are pushing the other direction, that one day we don't have to talk about these first, that one day this is just,
Amen.
and I listen
How
to
about
this,
today being that
this
day?
is
No
the
kidding.
human history. It's about human history. It's the story of humanity, not black history, not women's history, but that it becomes human history.
And this isn't the rest of the world going. This is the United States of America
Thank
going
you.
again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
This
Thank
is
you.
not about citizens of the world. This is about the United States of America going back to the moon again.
I love that Victor Glover guy, too.
Yeah, he's great.
He's got some great
He's
quotes.
great.
There are no atheists on top of rockets. I pray that God will bless this mission, and we need Jesus whether on Earth or circling the moon.
Wow, that's
your,
great.
That's your pilot of Artemis
That's nice.
II.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so here's a dichotomy in reporters. You had the one guy saying it's no more just white men going to the moon of sorts, and so you had another reporter on the other end of the spectrum. This is how you should be reporting from Cape Canaveral.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh! Wow! Oh my goodness! That is spectacular. It's not just what you see and you hear as the rocket lifts off. You can actually feel the force of it through your body.
Yeah.
This is the most powerful rocket that NASA has ever built.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah, that's
really
fun.
cool.
That's very
That's
cool.
fun. You know where the name Artemis came from? You know where, right?
Bill.
It came from Bill.
Wasn't it the first?
This is our friend Bill. No, Artemis is the twin sister in Greek mythology to Apollo.
Yeah.
Which makes that really cool. Yeah, that's cool, right? That was
that
really that was a nice idea.
Absolutely, it was.
I also recently learned that Jiminy not Gemini, is the correct way. No.
Well, I know that's what they're saying. Right? Yeah. I just can't accept it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is that?
I'm not gonna. It's like Copenhagen. I'm not going to accept it.
I figured that was the thing. That was the.
No.
That's why I didn't look it up.
It's like Kyiv. No.
Yes. No.
It's Kiev.
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna call it that. It's not.
It's like gutter. I'm not calling Qatar gutter. I'm not gonna do it. So. I'm fine with Gemini. Because that's what we called it all during the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s and 2000s, and now all of a sudden it's Gemini.
No.
What?
Did you see?
No.
Thank you.
No.
We don't have to do it.
They took off on April Fool's Day, and there's been a thing going around that we should all dress up as at least the Navy diver that goes to collect them when they land or whatever. I don't know. Just show up in a Planet of the Apes suit. Be like, yeah, hey,
that's funny.
Welcome back. Or welcome.
That would be fun.
I think, but that might be better if they're landing on April Fool's Day. But I just thought that was a fun little thing there.
Yeah, very good.
But
I will say it's time for NASA to get the return rockets too, man. The return boosters.
Oh, like Elon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because these boosters just fell off and went to the ground, right?
Went into the ocean.
Yeah.
So you mentioned the toilet issues that they're having up there. They're also having Microsoft Outlook issues. Did you see that?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, the first day of the mission's planned 10-day journey around the moon. Mission commander reported issues accessing email on his computer. He asked NASA Mission Control for tech support during a live stream of the interaction. In other words, you might be having problems with Outlook at your job today. Well, so are the astronauts, apparently. They can't get in. But I don't know if they ever got that fixed.
Is it normal to be able to email from orbit?
Duh.
Yeah.
I never thought of that, but that's good.
Well, I don't know that he's actually. Well, they're still around the Earth, so he very well could have
because I know
Wi-Fi with the satellites.
I know the people at the space station, they always are tweeting. So I don't know if they're sending it to someone on Earth or they're tweeting from up there.
So the tweets work from up there. I wonder if they work from
that's the thing.
When they're on their way to the moon.
So Twitter works, but not their email.
But I think, are they sending it to someone else at NASA?
Exactly.
And NASA's then retweeting it to those
you got to run your updates before you leave the atmosphere, I think, is the lesson here, boys.
Yep.
And he could be taking notes, right? And wanting to access his email for notes to either send when they're back.
Nope, Jeffy, they don't do what you do.
Okay.
Don't even try. Nope, they don't do that.
Okay.
They don't do their whole show notes in one email and then send it to themselves. That's not what they do.
That's not what they do, Jeffy. All right, so back off.
Yeah, Jeffy.
Look, I'm not an astronaut.
That's clear.
And
that is clear.
When did you come to that conclusion?
That was a surprise to virtually no one on this planet. No one.
No, we're just wondering, when did you decide
I could be one if I wanted to be one.
Sure.
I will say this, if Don Lemon could be president, I could be an astronaut.
That's a good point.
A fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
We'll go with that. We'll leave it there.
Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
With some tweets for you on this Good Friday. Hee Haw the Viking tweets, "We can't share a country with these people. This applies to all the stories so far this morning." Believe me, we know.
Yeah, we
talk
do.
about that all the time. I mean, it is getting harder every day to share a country with these people because they're insane. They're insane. Kenneth Parker tweets, "It is not all of humanity until a trans-disabled multiracial dwarf is in space." Oh, thank you. That's a great point.
I'm looking forward to that.
Can you imagine how many trans-disabled multiracial dwarves have been pissed this morning? How dare you say this is for all humanity?
It's not.
How dare you? Milk Levi the intern.
What?
Whoa.
Tweeting again. I thought he was on jury duty or something. What is happening
He got dismissed.
with this guy?
I want to know why.
Wait a minute. So why is he? Why isn't he here then?
Oh, he has a new show time.
He got dismissed?
He got dismissed.
Oh, wow. Why?
Why
Did he
not?
tell him he worked at a radio station?
No, I think he had a problem with the tranny that was in the jury pool. Because that's what I kept getting text message about the
Really?
tranny who was in front of him or beside him.
What a hater.
That's what I said, Pat.
What a transphobe.
So while they're asking him questions, hold on. I've got it. That's probably a good way to get out of jury duty.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No
I got to
kidding.
text my friend.
Yeah. Anyway.
About the jury.
He's texted or tweeted,
Okay.
I'm hoping NASA builds a Dutch Bros on the moon.
Oh man, I stopped
Yeah.
there just for the chocolate milk. Seriously,
Dutch Bros?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dutch Brothers. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're the new faves.
That's,
They're the new
yeah,
faves.
it's become a big thing,
it
right?
is. Except that they, because I went through there for something for my daughter, and they did not have French vanilla cappuccino.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
What did you do?
I didn't buy a thing.
Wow.
You just left?
Well, I got the thing for my daughter.
Oh, I see.
I didn't buy a thing.
I see.
They do have a good protein milk. It's delicious.
All right. Good.
Pat, what's your favorite Dutch Brothers item?
Man, I mean, it's so hard to choose when I have never been there. So
Just drive through.
I've driven by it wondering what is the deal with Dutch Brothers. I thought it was a paint for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a paint store.
There?
The world
Yeah,
thought
It's
it
a
was
paint
a paint
store. Yeah, but apparently not now.
It's very
How long's
colorful
it
drinks.
been big like this?
It's
been a while?
The last 2 years?
Yeah, last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's really spread out. Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, I should come out of my cave in Afghanistan and enjoy it, I guess.
Get some
Thank
chocolate
you.
milk, man.
Yeah.
Telling
geez.
you.
All right. So Sunday is Easter, and we just found out, at least I did, that that's the day Jesus returns.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
48 hours.
You didn't know that? Yeah. 48 hours from now, Jesus returns.
Jeffy, get right.
For the second time. I'm not talking about his resurrection.
okay, got it.
For the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Chris
I didn't know that.
Bledsoe, who talked about, I mean, he's actually talked about some interesting things that sort of seem to be coming to pass.
So
Yeah, going back to 2012.
Yeah.
And so now he's getting a lot of attention in the last few weeks.
Because one of the things he predicted was that there would be missiles flying back and forth between Israel and Iran.
In April of 2026. And he said this like 14 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're still booked with ICR for our Dinosaur podcast on Monday.
Yeah, I wouldn't
right?
be changing your plans because no man knows the hour, right? So
Right.
Thank you.
There you
Okay.
That's right. Well, except
Okay.
this man.
So, well,
except this one.
well,
Because I was about to cancel with ICR, so don't cancel with ICR.
okay, and you still need to pay your taxes.
And I still have to
wow.
pay my taxes?
Yeah.
That
Sorry.
sucks.
I mean, look, that could change. On Sunday, it could all change.
Because I have jury duty on April 15. Should I just tell them, hey, Jesus is coming?
Yes.
Can you excuse
Yes,
me?
yes.
Oh, that'll get you out of the jury pool.
Okay.
That actually might.
And here's Chris
Yeah,
talking
this-
about
this
his
is a
vision.
this is a montage of a couple of appearances he's done in recent years. And so that's kind of the setting here.
But the first time he said this was 2012,
yeah, and
right?
he addresses here that he gave this information to the Pentagon in 2012.
Okay.
And I put this in writing to the Pentagon in 2012 when I told this.
He had a vision.
2012. One
He had a
thing
vision.
she told me was, when you see Iran and Israel exchanging missiles, and I saw it, the way she tells me is a vision of, I see
Pause
it
it
like
for a
a
second.
living.
The she he refers to is an entity that appeared to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
sort
lady.
of like an angel or whatever.
Now, I will say, how many vision letters does the Pentagon get? Probably a few more than his.
Well, we get him at this location,
That's
so
I
I can't
know.
imagine how
I
often the
know.
Pentagon gets
So
them.
that's not a surprise.
How many people have come here tell and told us that here's what's going to happen, and they've outlined it for us?
I believe Perry had me a letter a couple days ago.
I have-
right there, and I believe that's a vision.
I still have.
Guy drove here from New Hampshire to share with us what was going on.
I have folders that people have sent us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. Imagine being a
I
call
know.
screener for Glenn Beck for about
Oh,
7
boy.
or 8 years.
So
Sure.
I just, if he says the Pentagon didn't get back to me, I understand.
Yep.
Okay.
But there's more.
There's more.
saw it. The way she tells me is a vision of, I see it like a living picture screen. I could see the rockets flying. Then all of a sudden, orbs appeared out of the ocean everywhere.
What? That's new. Okay.
I told the government, if this happens, the orbs are going to appear and wake people up and stop it. That's what she told me.
Pause it for a sec. Okay, so if orbs appear, those are obviously aliens, right? Isn't there aliens that live in the ocean? Is that what he's alluding to?
Tim Burchett has said that he has.
He has
gotten or been received a briefing or something.
Well,
we had that.
Alonzo, right? The guy, the other space guy that we had on. Is that his last name, Alonzo?
Yes. Alonzo. Yes.
He believes it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if these aliens stop World War III,
right,
it seems like a good thing.
And that's what he's going to get to. The rest of this thought that he's going to finish references all this happening in April of 2026.
Okay.
I could see the rockets flying. Then all of a sudden, orbs appeared out of the ocean and everywhere. Great. And I told the government, if this happens, the orbs are going to appear and wake people up and stop it. That's what she told me.
April 2026. Yeah. And you've put yourself in it there, Chris.
It's okay.
It's going to be Chris Bledsoe says April 2026 is when it all happens.
But I can tell you this, when I told this to the government about 2026, I just repeated what she told me. They immediately put remote viewers on. And all of a sudden, all the remote viewers are saying, oh my God, 2026, 2027, something is going to happen.
2026, Easter. What will happen? The star will, the alignment she told me about, that the Star of Regulus would be on the horizon in front of the Sphinx. At that moment, there'd be a new knowledge. Well, I had no idea if this was even possible, but these astronomers run it through the machines and it comes out that star is going to come up on the horizon in Easter of 2026.
Easter of 2026.
I gave him the specific time. And it was with Robert Grant that I told him about this alignment and all, and he's like, oh my God. He's been looking for this ruby. This little ruby you have to find and place it between the paws of Sphinx to make this event that he knows is going to happen in 2026. I said, Robert, it's not a ruby, it's the Star of Regulus. He looks at it, he's like, oh my God, it's the King Star.
Raiders of the Lone
Star. So, what's going to happen, I don't know. But I think it's possible that's the return of Christ. Yeah.
Okay.
48 hours to clean up your act, Jeffy.
Yeah.
That's not enough time. So
here's what I heard. I heard that when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planet and love will steer the stars. Yeah. That is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's the second coming of Jesus, but it is the dawning of Aquarius. Yeah. The age of Aquarius.
As an Aquarius, good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, there'll be harmony and understanding. Sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions. And golden living dreams of visions.
What a great song.
Okay. Oh, great song.
You heard me.
I wish I hadn't, because it just has reminded me that all your taste is in your mouth. But, okay, that's pretty interesting, because there are missiles flying back and forth between Israel and Iran. And, I mean, you could predict Israel being at war with somebody, on a pretty regular basis. But Iran is a little bit different.
Sure.
They haven't had as many conflicts with Iran as they have with the Palestinians.
And a lot of times these visionaries, they don't quite see what they think they see.
Yeah.
Because we haven't, and I could be wrong, but have we seen orbs?
Not yet.
Coming out of the ocean and everywhere?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's only Friday.
Yeah, that's right. It's only Good Friday.
It's only Good Friday.
So who knows?
Okay.
Maybe we'll see it.
All right.
It does say in the Bible, though, as Keith mentioned, no man knows the hour.
Right.
Well, thankfully this time it was the lady.
And there's no hour. It's just sometime in there, right?
I guess so. Yeah. April of 2026.
Would we? Let's say Jesus comes back and he stops down. Hey, check it in.
He won't be smoking.
You don't
when
know
he comes.
that.
I do know
You know
that.
that.
I do
It
know
might.
that. No.
It might.
He will not.
And
You're so lucky there's no lightning bolts
I know.
around you.
I know, right?
If there was any time that lightning bolt should fall, is at this point
what?
that
So
you're speaking.
Let's say Jesus comes back.
All right.
Would we believe it?
That's
as humans.
It's an interesting question because
it's me. Right.
Yeah.
Are you? Who are you? I mean,
people will be saying that was AI.
Yeah. I mean,
yep. That was faked. That's Hollywood. I mean, we don't believe anything before our eyes anymore.
Right.
Or in some cases we do and we shouldn't. So it's a confusing time, and that is the perfect time.
That is the perfect time.
Because only those who are, kind of in tune, I think, will understand it and see it and realize it. So you'll be one who'll be saying, right? I mean, it'll be Jeffy if it's anybody.
Is that even real?
Well, Pat, he reads his Bible
every day
morning.
on the way in.
That doesn't. Yeah, but
while he's driving, which is interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
I'm still going to question. Is that?
Are you? Okay. Well, we'll see. So
we'll know soon. 48
So on
hours.
Easter Sunday would be a really good day for his return, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
That'd be cool.
Yes, it would.
So that star, what have you, lines up. Said the night sky, Eastern night.
Yeah, but do I need a ruby?
Is that Egypt's night sky?
Regulus? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So about middle of the day here.
Maybe they line up and then all the orbs, it goes through every orb.
Well, I guess we'll know. By the time we're sitting down here on Monday morning, we'll know if
if we're still doing the ICR interview.
Right.
Yeah.
Will the young Earth people be here that day?
Right.
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, we will.
In 72 hours. So we'll see.
Maybe we should move that interview up because that would look good for Jesus. Like if you're interviewing someone about creation
That's
and whatnot, when Jesus comes back, you'd be like, "Hey, look what I'm doing."
Plus, I wondered what he mentioned with the remote viewers. I'd like to see what they were viewing as well, and we have not heard anything about that.
Yeah. I will say, though, the Lord does do things like this, where special occasions are commemorated in certain ways, symbolic and sending your mind back to a certain time.
Right.
Like the resurrection of Christ would be a great time for him to return for the second time. Wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Be really something. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Meantime, have yourself a cookie, okay? It might be your last opportunity to get cookies. We'll see.
Wow.
I don't know. But we have, this month, we have the carrot cake cookie, which is basically like eating a salad. That's what it's like. It's that healthy.
You people at Kexi are selling salads.
Yeah,
now.
we're selling salads in cookie form because this thing is delicious. It's real shredded carrots, which gives you the salad. Nutmeg, cinnamon, white chocolate baking chips. Not a lot of those in salads, but there should be. It's perfectly spiced. It's finished with white chocolate drizzle. It's delicious. Also, we had the Munch Madness winner. Our customers voted for the Better Than Sex cookie to come back. Okay. So it did.
All right.
And that's available for you right now through the 17th of this month. It is delicious, which is why people voted for it to come back. Out of all the cookies that they could have picked, they picked the Better Than Sex cookie. We got this review from, I think it's Douglas, who says, these are just too good. They are massive, so I try to eat half of a cookie, but fail every time. That sounds like Jeff.
Please, thank you.
Just too darn good.
What are we doing?
This was my first order, and I thought, are these really $5 a cookie that good? $5 a cookie good? And he says, yep. Yes, they are gourmet cookies. They're going to cost you a little more than a Keebler cookie, but they're worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're delicious. Go to Keksi.com, K-E-K-S-I, Keksi.com.
If you like what you hear, find more at youtube.com/Pat Gray.
Oh, wow. Some sad news for you. Apparently, we lost a Muslim cleric recently. He didn't die, but he was deported.
I don't think he's out of the country yet.
He's not? Okay,
so.
He's about to be deported. I think Gaetz took him into custody.
They took him into custody, right? The president of Wisconsin's largest mosque.
Okay.
Detained.
He lied on an immigration form clear back in 1990, and so now...
he's got a wife and kids.
How dare you enforce U.S. law? How dare you, Trump administration?
He's a Palestinian-born legal permanent resident of the United States.
Oh.
Hashtag don't
Except
care.
he lied. Don't care. He lied to get legal. So,
yeah.
That's interesting. But they're, I don't know, enforcing U.S. law.
No, he was targeted. He was targeted,
of
for
course.
speaking out against Israel, don't you? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Sounds like he got a little too comfortable.
Yes,
sure does.
Absolutely.
36 years in the country
Bye-bye.
illegally. I think I'm driving the speed limit in this great country. I'm certainly not going to start talking bad about other countries and stuff.
Yes!
Stick up like a sore thumb, bro.
So stupid.
Dummy.
He's been the board president of the Islamic Society of Milwaukee, which is the largest Islamic organization
He was
in
bored?
the state.
Well, excuse us for not keeping you entertained. Yeah.
He was bored for 5 years.
Deport him to a place where he won't be bored anymore.
You know, that's what they're trying to do.
I got
that's
a
what
place
they're
for
trying to do.
Iran.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he's Palestinian born himself.
All right, send him to the
bank.
Gaza Strip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fine, whatever.
Have a nice day.
Wherever. I don't care. Just beat it.
Get out of my country.
But of course, there'll be some judge that will allow that to happen. For
Speaking
sure.
of sending people out of this country who shouldn't be here, how about this guy in California too?
Yes,
this is what we've been talking about lately quite a bit because there's a lot of people saying it. There are a lot of Islamists who are saying that they're going to force Islam on the entire world.
Exactly what this guy is saying.
Yeah.
And it is, I'm trying to think of his name, Farouk.
Yes, it is Farouk. Yeah.
And this man has no business being in this country.
He sure doesn't. Check this out.
Wants to put a Muslim ban. He wants to ban Muslims.
Nice hoodie.
We will tell him, this isn't your country to ban. This is the land of Allah. As every land is the land of Allah.
No, it is not.
And there are Muslims here that are going to be here. And if you don't like it, I would suggest he goes somewhere else. But I don't know where he's going to go.
No,
If he goes
need
back
to go
to
somewhere
Europe,
else.
a lot of Muslims in Europe. I've been there recently. You go to Africa, you go to South America, you go to China, you go to Malaysia, you go to Japan, you go to the Antarctic. There's Muslims. So I would make a suggestion. If he wants to go somewhere where there is no Muslims, I suggest he goes to hell.
Whoa.
And know that our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given us the glad tidings that this religion of Islam will enter every household. Every household.
Every household.
The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Sahih Hadith he told us, this ummah,
excuse me,
the guarantee, this ummah who will be victorious.
Ummah.
And those that try to overcome them will not be able to.
Is that a cute name for a grandmother?
No, not be
my
able
Ummah.
to.
My Ummah said.
Uthman Farouk.
Yes.
Is the Islamic scholar that you just heard from. He needs to.
Yeah, he needs to be gone. Yeah, he needs to go.
That's the guy who's been here since 1990 illegally?
No, it is not. No. It is not.
Wow. Okay. I mean, he's laying it out there.
Yeah, he is.
And
many of them are.
I was watching something, that Cardinal Robert Sarah, that the black cardinal from, I don't know where, is it Guinea or something? I don't know. But I didn't send it in because he was speaking gibberish. But he was warning Christians. exactly what that cleric guy was saying. He said, look, God needs to be the most important thing in our lives because it's obviously twisted and perverted there, but
big time.
He's saying, look, it is to them. And we're about to be a minority, and we're going to have to end up conforming to Muslim law, Muslim customs, Muslim stuff.
And that very well may be the case, and it already is the case in many countries. But Islam needs to be reclassified.
Well, as practiced by this guy, that's not a religion. That is an oppressive ideology.
Yeah.
That's an ideology that everybody must be what you say they must be. And that's unacceptable. I'm sorry. That doesn't jive with our Constitution.
Here's a quote from the Cardinal. Wake up. Islam is a danger. If Christians don't start caring about our faith, Islam will take over the West. They'll impose their laws and culture. We will decline.
I mean, that's what they're telling us they're going to do it.
That's exactly right. You got both of these messages.
You ever going to listen?
Are accurate.
If we don't listen, we're going to pay the price.
Yeah. Well, Pat, they got good music. They got some Aswat radio.
Oh, is this? Okay. 94.1?
94.1.
Aswat. 94.1.
You say that like with a question mark, like you don't listen.
No, I'm kind of digging it, actually.
This is
like this.
It's nice. That's nice.
Good job. Aswat in the morning.
Aswat in the morning.
Well, I bet their other music is day parted, like we used to do on Top 40
Absolutely.
Radio.
Yeah. Well, you know,
where the hard rockin' songs you day parted tonight
between the call to prayer.
Oh, that's the thing. You got to make sure that you pause for the call to prayer.
Oh yeah.
ISIS calling on Muslims to set fire to churches and synagogues across the U.S. and Europe this weekend.
That's great. That's good. I mean, I feel like they've done that before. I feel like we've heard that from them before. That's an ISIS call.
But again, I don't know how big of a threat it is. I mean, it's not like we have our largest city run by an Islamist or anything like that going on. So when that happens, then wake me up, okay?
Yeah, for sure. It's not like we're bombing a.
I mean, is Islam? Oh, we could get used to
That's
this.
soothing. That's nice.
It is, yeah.
Trying to calm you guys down.
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
This is the Islamic Coldplay.
That's one thing I didn't see in Iran when they showed pictures of what we were bombing and everything. I didn't see the Tehran Comedy Club. I didn't see that.
It's because we're not bombing the Tehran Comedy Club.
Okay.
What are we bombing?
That's why.
Oh, we're bombing bridges. The biggest bridge in Iran got bombed, and the president told us about it. Bye. Yikes.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
We're trying to go to the Artemis. It keeps going back to blue, but the thrusters were moving and realigning. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
There's a shot of Artemis right there if you're watching on Blaze TV or whatever your format is. And then that's
come on, NASA.
That's the sky right there.
I think we're going to give them some grace, considering they're flying above us with technical difficulties, and we're down here on Earth with technical difficulties.
Yeah, but that's just 2 days in a row. I wouldn't worry about it. Our technical difficulties.
And theirs. They had technical difficulties on launch day.
That's true.
Their toilet wasn't
our
working.
bathrooms are working.
Oh, true.
Can you get into your email today, Jeffy? Jeffy's hit and miss on Outlook some days, actually.
Okay, so Tiger Woods had a little issue the other day where he rolled his car. I guess he just flipped over on its side.
Yeah,
right? And then slid down the road.
When he was passing the truck and the trailer, I guess he clipped it.
He clipped it,
and it turned him. I have never flipped a car, so I don't know how easy it is to do, but
very easy.
Yeah, I almost flipped a car once, so yeah.
Really?
It is.
I mean, I've hydroed and
never
smashed into a
flipped a car.
bridge or anything, but I've never come close to flipping a car.
I flipped and turned a mile. My starting point was a mile away from where I ended. That's how fast I was going.
Wow. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
really,
I tried to swerve on an interstate.
Side?
I ended up on the that little the side of the road, the ditch.
Yeah.
I was right there in the ditch on my back. Oh, actually on top. Like the car was upside down.
Didn't you flip something in the Air Force? Too?
Yeah, an MRAP.
Boy, you're good
Flip
at this.
down on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No,
Good thing those don't cost very much.
Yeah,
Pat.
yeah.
It's fine to wreck them because
When my supervisor saw me, he's like, "Okay, Chris, just get another one. You know,
Thank you.
we're not going to take your license away like they did."
Does not care about that.
Oh, I was driving a little Ford Escort. In fact, it was when I was moving from Atlanta to Houston, and I was driving toward you, Pat, and I was on Interstate 10 in Lafayette, Louisiana, and there was a turtle in the middle of the interstate, and I tried to avoid it, and that little Escort was on two wheels for a second, Dukes of Hazzard style. And in hindsight, knowing what I know now about turtles, I should have just
run over it.
Just keep going straight right on through.
Wow.
You almost turned on your side because of a turtle.
Oh, trust me, I'm not proud of that fact, Jeff Fisher.
Wow,
not
that's
proud of
embarrassing.
So
Don't
getting
tell
back to
that story
Tiger.
any longer.
So getting back to Tiger,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
The police were kind of trying to organize
Figure out what's
things
going
and
on.
figure
They
out
had
what's
him
going
off
on
to the side.
Yeah, and here's what happened.
What happened?
All right, you got it. All right, thank you. Bye. Say again?
Just keep you down here with us, please.
Yeah, I was just talking to the president.
Go to the president.
That happens.
Do you know who I am?
That happened to me 3 times last week alone. 3 times. Got pulled over. The cop wanted to talk to me. Like, give me a minute, okay? I'm on the phone with the president.
Thank you.
All right? Just don't worry about it.
See, right there,
Hang on.
Tiger looks fine, actually.
No, he's walking gingerly.
Well, he's had a bunch. He walks gingerly because he's had all these surgeries. My gosh.
Now, do we know if he got Trump on the phone immediately, or was that a secretary, or what?
He calls Trump. Trump picks up. It's Tiger Woods.
So he just called. He called Donald Trump's cell.
I love that.
Trump's new person. Tiger's on the phone.
Absolutely.
Jonathan Karl talked to Trump 3 times in a week. Just called him up and just like, hey,
and he picked up.
And he
didn't go through a due person.
Right. And so if you're going to pick up for Jonathan Karl, I think you're picking up for Tiger Woods.
Absolutely.
And he's dating
he's dating ex-sister or ex-daughter-in-law, Junior's ex-wife.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's probably talks to him a lot, but I'm not dating his ex-sister-in-law or daughter-in-law. I talk to him. I don't know, 4 or 5 times a week.
Like, what do you call to talk about?
I mean,
just out of curiosity.
Personally, when I come in here and I want to talk to you, and
I'm like, Jeffy, I'm on the phone with the president.
Sick of hearing it.
Will you back off for a second? I'm on the phone with the president. I love how he's not on the phone then, but he had to tell them as he's walking. I was just on the phone with the president.
The president.
Okay.
That's a good flex, though, Pat. That's a good flex.
It's so subtle.
It is a good flex.
Yes.
That was subtle.
I don't know that it doesn't. I mean, he's already in trouble, right? He's already knows he's in trouble.
Is he in trouble? He's leaving the country for rehab.
He called the president to let him know. I believe this.
Caught up on his sleep here. A little nap time.
He's in the back of a police car. What's he supposed to do?
A little nap time.
Well, I don't disagree with that at all.
Oh, man, he's
what, Pat?
He's messed up. He's messed up.
He's
Look
tired.
at him.
He's tired.
He's tired. So whatever it is he's taking medication-wise, apparently
he's got a couple hydros.
I think he's had more than hydros.
Yeah, they bleeped out when he was telling the cop what drugs he was taking.
I've had hydrocodone before, and I didn't look like that. Unless he's taking like 30 of them at a time,
right.
20, whatever, because he's taken it for so long that 1 or 2 just don't do it anymore. So he takes 10 or 15.
And,
wait, you go from 1 to 2 to 10 to
10 and 15? Yeah.
That's a big jump.
Back in the day, when they were easy to get, one might do that.
And it's still easy for him to get them.
Absolutely.
He's Tiger Woods. He's got plenty of access.
Absolutely.
He can call the president after a car
He's on the phone
accident.
with the president.
That's sad. I mean, I feel bad for him because he's got a lot of back issues, and I can relate to back issues.
He's rolled a couple of cars.
He's rolled cars.
Surgeries.
He's had a divorce.
Come on.
He
Tiger
cheated on his wife 130 times or whatever it was.
And when he stopped cheating, that's when the whole career ended.
Yeah.
Should have kept that up.
I mean, he can get it together by Thursday. We got the Masters starting up. Let's go.
Nope, not doing that.
Come on, snap to it. Let's go.
We're out
better
of the country.
fast.
We're out of the country, yes.
Yeah.
We're out of the country. Now,
Has he left already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was going. The judge said, go ahead.
Did somebody
Get
drive
out
him
of
to the
here.
airport, I hope?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I hope he took his uprightly with him, help us back up.
I was just going to ask, can we send him an uprightly to wherever rehab he's doing?
No, he can go to liveuprightly.com and order one.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
it's tough,
he was out of it.
Yeah.
Should not have been driving. That's too bad. And here's the thing. Again, the guy makes, he's worth $1.5 billion.
Right.
I don't care if you like your privacy or what.
Yeah.
Get a driver.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
endangering other people, too. That's the problem.
Well,
do what you want with your own life, but you're endangering others. So get a driver.
First, no one got hurt here.
I know, but they could have.
Absolutely. And I'm really surprised that the guy, the truck and the trailer, who tipped over? Tiger? My back, my neck, my shoulder, my head.
Right.
Yeah, but no, everything was fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm fine.
Yeah.
Also, in the world of sports, I am curious to know how Pat will react to the Washington Wizards promotion on April Fool's Day. Jeffrey and I were talking about this before the show. It's interesting. I want you to see clip 13 and tell us what you think here. All right.
This is the one, though.
Put it up.
Jackson, it's all on you.
All right, they're blindfolding this fan.
This might be history if you get this done.
If he makes this half-court shot, he's going to win $10,000, Pat. $10,000. Got to make the shot.
Oh, my.
Wait a minute. Wait. They're telling him he won.
Somebody's rich.
Somebody's rich. He made the shot.
The are going crazy. The contestant's going crazy.
Okay, here's the check.
The crowd is going crazy.
Here's the check.
Oh my gosh. You didn't see it. We all saw it.
Wow, so he won 10. You want to see the replay?
All right, take a look at the screen for the replay. That was crazy.
Well, here we go. Takes the shot and
you go up with it right here,
ball.
and you see how it just doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't actually go in.
Oh wait, they're gonna take the check away from him now. Give me that. You didn't win $10,000. See ya, April Fool's, sucker.
Bruh.
That's mean.
It is so mean.
That's mean.
And
I don't
people
like
said
that.
it was mean.
Yeah, it is mean.
Okay, so we're all with you. I think everyone was with you on that. And then the Washington Wizards on their social media posted this announcement here. We apologize for last night's April Fool's joke that left many wondering if we had misled a fan.
And you did.
Skit involving our mascot and other members of our performance team was scripted and intended to celebrate the day. All participants were in on the joke, but we missed the mark. Our fans are our priority. He was in on it too.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole thing was in.
So we were the ones that got duped.
So in the room where it happens, that sounds good.
Yeah,
but
the bit, the whole
the
skit
bit
thing.
sounds
yeah,
good.
It sounds so funny.
Because we're not hurting anybody.
Right.
It's all our people. We're just gonna, people will love it. But the fans.
Yeah.
When we are watching that kind of thing, we're rooting for the people.
Yes, don't mislead
We're
us.
rooting for the guy to slide the hockey puck through the little hole for $100,000. We're rooting for the blindfolded guy at half court to make the shot for $10,000.
So while we were all pissed for him, now I'm pissed for us.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm more pissed or what, but
it's clear they missed the mark.
They missed the mark. That's the phrase that pays now.
So
yes.
They did miss the mark.
They did. They did. That's the corporate speak.
That's not fun.
You know what?
Because when it's fun, it's something bad, and then it turns out to be okay.
Be good.
Right. That's what's
bad
fun.
to good.
Yeah, not good to bad.
Right.
That's
right.
Then it's mean.
See that,
it's mean-spirited.
And perhaps in the Wizards' room where it happened, maybe they could have noodled that out.
Wizards.
It's like when Glenn and I used to do a bit called Candid Phone. We'd call people, and somebody would call us and say, "Hey, I want you to pull a prank on my friend."
Right.
And then they'd tell us, tell him he just won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes for $10 million, and then tell him no. We're like, no, see, that doesn't work because you don't want him to feel bad at the end. You want him to be okay at the end. So, yeah. Obviously, the Wizards didn't get that either.
No, they did not.
They didn't quite understand that. They do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do now.
Yeah, they missed the mark.
And it's... the guy, is he a Wizards employee?
Yeah,
the guy they had do it?
Yeah, everybody was in on it.
Okay. No, I know he was in on it. Is he an employee of the team?
Oh,
I think he's part of their little crew, their acting crew.
That's the way that read, yeah.
Oh, okay. Dumb.
It's right.
What I thought was going to happen is the Wizards gave him the $10,000 anyway.
That's what I
which
figured.
would have been a
After
happy
they
outcome.
said April Fools,
Yeah.
we got the joke. Just kidding. You get to keep
which
the
is
10
what should have
grand.
happened and brought it to a real fan.
Right.
Then it would have been
Then
good.
it would have been cool.
Absolutely.
This isn't cool.
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, if they'd have done it our way, they wouldn't have missed the mark.
Wouldn't have missed the mark.
Right. They didn't consult us,
No,
though.
they did
Why
not.
didn't they consult us?
We are not on the Wizards calling list.
And we don't need to play it again, but
problem.
if you go and watch it later, I was watching the 12 or 14 fans that the Wizards draw.
Yeah, there weren't
They
that
weren't
many.
even into it. They were
was
they
halftime,
they weren't laughing.
Yeah.
They were just sitting there like, oh no, don't do this to this guy.
Right.
If you go and watch it again, no one's going,
Right. That's because as fans, we're
They're
rooting
reacting
for the
same
people.
way we are.
We want the people to win.
And they saw that he didn't get it, and so they knew that they were
like, oh,
pranking the guy,
right.
and it was
this is-
mean.
It's like, what are you doing? We all wanted this guy to win the 10 grand.
So
now
they-
you're going to take it away from him? Screw you.
They missed a mark worse than he missed the bucket.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's for sure.
A lot worse.
Yeah.
All right. Jeffy, you know what? We see these clips every single day. Protesters marching in the streets, activists shouting slogans, and
yes, we do.
Some of the loudest progressive voices in America defending movements that would silence them the moment they gained power. Doesn't make any sense.
100%.
Until you read Dr. Michael Youssef's eye-opening new book, An Unholy Alliance. Dr. Youssef grew up in the Middle East. He holds a PhD in cultural anthropology. He understands the ideology, the history, and the dangerous alliance forming right now between the radical Islamists and radical progressives. Something that the left always said couldn't happen.
Correct.
Remember, Glenn used to talk about this all the time, and now Michael Youssef has written a book about it.
I've seen his stuff
Awesome.
online. He is so smart. I love
so
this guy.
smart. Groups that claim to oppose each other, yet are united by one common goal, and that's dismantling the foundations of Western Judeo-Christian civilization. In that unholy alliance, Dr. Youssef exposes how foreign funding, institutional cowardice, and cultural confusion are allowing this movement to spread through our universities, our media, and our culture.
I mean, we heard from one earlier in the show.
Yeah. Well, we sure did. And he doesn't just diagnose the problem. He gives a 6-point action plan to protect the next generation from this growing indoctrination. So stop yelling at the TV and start understanding what's really happening. Get your copy of An Unholy Alliance by Dr. Michael Youssef today at Amazon or wherever books are sold.
Pat Gray Unleashed is here.
I mean, we're taking care of some of it. We just found that cleric in Wisconsin who's been here after lying on his application for permanent legal status 36 years ago. He's in trouble now.
But that's one guy.
One guy.
I mean, it's one guy.
I need to do this repeatedly.
He's got a family and kids, and so
or are we going
maybe
to
they need to
separate
go
their
too.
family?
Maybe they need to go too.
Well, like Tom Homan said, I mean, they don't have to be separated. They can take their family with them.
Absolutely, they could go.
They can all go back home. What's the big deal?
I'm sure they love.
Keep your family together.
I'm sure they love all the Palestinians as much as Dad does.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah. But the Supreme Court right now is deciding the issue of birthright citizenship.
It's
a big one, man.
I got a bad
That's
taste
big.
about that.
I do too. It doesn't. The questioning and the statements from the justices the other day didn't look good.
No, it did not, and that's very disappointing.
And here's a news report on California births. Check this out.
Federal agents swooping in this morning to raid what they are calling maternity tourism rings. The ring helps pregnant women, most of them in this area from China, illegally travel to the U.S. to give birth to American babies. NBC4's Hetty Chang has more from Orange County.
Okay.
We had to send.
Just after sunrise, they are ready to roll. Our cameras are there as dozens of federal investigators storm into the Carlisle apartments in Irvine.
If you come here in the evening, you see all the pregnant women walking around.
Investigators say this building and at least 20 other locations they raided in L.A., Orange, and San Bernardino counties double as maternity hotels.
People who come from China to the United States for the sole purpose
of giving birth and having a birthright
correct,
citizen.
so that they have that baby is a United States citizen. And many of them just go back to China then.
There's 1.5. In fact, I think this next clip will tell us how many babies.
Okay. This was a big deal.
Yeah. That was during the first Trump administration.
Yeah, and I don't know that it's as prevalent now as it was.
Well,
but
it's probably more prevalent. That would be my guess.
You might want to see clip 10.
Yeah, here it is.
Birth tourism has been an issue for a long time, but it became even worse back in 2009 when President Obama created a categorical parole program that enabled Chinese nationals to visit the Northern Mariana Islands, a U.S. Commonwealth out in the Pacific, without vetting or a tourist visa. Then in 2014, President Obama entered a reciprocal visa agreement with China, allowing citizens of each country to travel between the two countries for up to 10 years on a single visa.
During birthing years.
Opening the door even further to birth tourism.
During birthing years.
And in 2015, he changed the rules again, making birth a legally permissible use of a, quote, B visa. Now, the U.S. currently averages 33,000 tourism births annually. And in the Northern Mariana Islands alone, the total number of birth tourists is well over 1 million.
1.5 million. Just in the Mariana Islands alone. According to that report, which means there is at least 1.5 million babies, now toddlers, children in China that are U.S. citizens just waiting to come back here.
Why would you make these deals?
Well, they don't need to come back here. We can just they can be mail-in voters.
There you go. Yeah, that's a fact. Seriously.
Why would you do this? Why would Obama do that?
I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense from an American
still
viewpoint.
Allowing 600,000 plus.
I thought of that too.
That was going to be my next question. Why is that happening?
I don't understand it.
And he said it needs to happen.
Right.
Why?
Well,
why?
To answer your first question about why would you allow this birth tourism thing to flourish under a legal framework that Obama put in place? There's this guy. I listened to him. So his name's Pat Gray. He does a show on the Blaze. And one thing he often says when stories like that play for him,
if you were trying to destroy the nation.
Oh, you've heard him.
What would you do differently?
Yeah.
I think I've heard him say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you listened to this Pat Gray cat too?
I've heard him a couple of times. Yeah.
If you were trying to destroy the United States of America, what would
I can't
you do
get away from the guy, frankly. I've tried. I can't get away
Every
from
time
it.
I open my phone, there's a clip. It's everywhere.
Seriously, what would you do differently? That is the most blatant way to destroy a nation.
It's brilliant. It is brilliant. It's clandestine. It happens slowly. They've got patience. I mean, if there's something China has, it's patience. They plan long term.
Seriously.
We're like, we can't figure out what we want to do this afternoon. Right. They plan for 100 years or 1,000 years into the future.
I see they're building new...
And they got their president in office there who is buddy-buddy with communists from birth to get into a specific reciprocal agreement with them.
It's unbelievable, really.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
It's heartbreaking what is happening.
We just have to put a stop to this stuff.
Yes.
And we have a president who's trying.
Yeah, we do.
And we have a Supreme Court that's like, I don't know. We kind of like having communists born and then come back in.
Yeah, no, and we need to, and that needs to maybe be, okay, so, we told you were a citizen, but the birth certificate that says you were born on the Mariana Islands, we don't accept those.
How about no? The other day, a judge essentially stopped the construction. We talked about this on the east wing of the White House, okay, which a judge has no business doing. That is an order that should be categorically ignored. Stick that.
Absolutely.
Right up your rectal cavity.
Yeah, and that was
But then a judge rules that the Trump administration, the Biden administration actually gave legal status to 900,000 people who were allowed in through that insane app program.
Right.
Trump took that away. This judge has restored it. He has restored them to legal status in this country. 900, they just went through the app. Do you remember the app program?
Yes.
And President Trump tried to put a stop to that, and a judge unstopped it. I mean,
I don't understand that. How that could actually be
just gone way too far.
Because I also saw, which there's so many rulings. A federal judge ruled earlier this week that President Trump's executive order barring the federal funding of NPR and PBS violated the First Amendment.
There's another one.
Can't do that.
Oh my gosh. How does that violate the First Amendment in any way? They can still do their broadcast. It just doesn't have to be funded by us.
It instructed federal agencies to refrain from funding NPR and PBS because the president believed their news coverage had a liberal viewpoint. The message is clear. NPR and PBS need not apply for any federal benefit because the president disapproves of their left-wing coverage of the news. But the First Amendment, he said, does not tolerate viewpoint discrimination and retaliation of this type. It really doesn't matter now because Congress has cut the funding and we've kind of moved on from that.
No, but that's neat. We've gone from President Autopin to President Black Robes.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, it is.
That's for sure. I mean, it's really amazing, and many of these rulings, it won't happen. And you think we're divided now? Wait till Trump says, we're going to tell the judge to bite it.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I mean, they're trying to do it legally. They're trying to go through the court system. They're trying to work this out. And it's just, I don't know that there's any working it out.
I know.
The legal way. I don't know at this point. It's gone so far out of control that the judicial system has become the ruling class of this country now. Unbelievable.
If we could figure out how to exchange property between blue staters and red staters, might be time for that handshake national divorce.
Man.
Figure out that and see ya.
All right, we've got overtime coming up, and then we'll see you back here Monday. Have a happy Easter.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.